Hey there, Hydroneers, we found it. A brand new way to reroll forge marks that, to my knowledge, I don't think can be patched. Keep watching till the end to find out how. Howdy there, folks, Happy Latcha here, and today we're going to talk about my favorite kind of patches. Patch Adams on VHS, beloved dodgeball coach Patches O'Houlihan, Soul Patches, Patchouli, and Pumpkin. Now for a list of my least favorite patches. Just this one. That's right, in one of my recent videos I showed y'all how to re-roll your forge marks to your heart's content, and when it posted, our sweet Hydro Overlord said, "Not so fast, Hap," but probably, with like a British accent. And within 30 minutes, a hotfix was sent out, crushing all of our little dreams. But that's okay. I made myself feel better by cooking boots for infinite money, which is still not patched, by the way. But what if I told you there was still a way to get what you want from the forge, if only you possess the patience? Keep watching and I'll show you. Let's get into it. In previous videos, I had erroneously stated that the buffs were coded into the forge marks when the buff muffins themselves spawn. For clarification on that, at any given time there are always going to be 2 buff muffins, or buffins, or buff stones if you're boring, on the map. And after you pluck one up, a new one will immediately spawn somewhere else on the map, most likely in one of these locations you'll see on screen. And it was at that time that it spawns in that I had previously thought the buffs were chosen. But that wasn't exactly how it works. Turns out the forge mark doesn't technically spawn until you melt them at the refiner in Shattered Outpost. When this super reasonably timed process ends, this is not the Jeopardy song. This is not that song at all, I swear. If this were the Jeopardy song, YouTube would give me a copyright strike. Boom, boom. That right there is when the buff code is chosen, that exact moment. You probably see where this is going. You see, once the melting process is started, if we saved right before, or honestly, any time before, but who has time for all that? But any time before the process finishes and the new forge mark emerges into this cold, bleak world, then we create a reroll save point that we can use to get our ultimate 6-star lava drill. Now the huge disclaimer here is that this will take some time. How much time? Well, about 2.5 buff muffin melt times. Or 14 fucking years. But if you're willing to be patient, the process is simple. Step 1, find a big ol' scrumptious buff muffin. Step 2, bring it to Shattered Outpost and begin the melting process. Step 3, make an entire lasagna. You've got time. Jokes aside, I found that setting a timer for about 3 minutes and 20 seconds is the most ideal. Now, you could very well add a few more seconds for leeway, so, try different time frames if you want to optimize it further. Once that timer ends, create a new save point. Once the melting process ends, grab your forge mark and make the trek to the forge with your proper ingredients and create what you want. If your new tool or drill ends up with a buff you didn't want, then exit without saving, and once you load back in, you'll be greeted with a brand new coded forge mark to try with brand new buffs. Is it the fastest method? Hell no. Is it the only method? Well, yeah. So far. Although not as efficient as the patched method, it will eventually give you what you want, if you possess the fortitude and the patience. Well, folks, that is the only known working method for re-rolling forge marks in Journey to Volcalidus. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Please leave a like if this video helped you out. Subscribe if you want to see more, and join the Gravy Baby Militia today. That being said, I've been Happy Latcha, you've been stupendous, and this has been Game Gravy. Smoochy kiss. Roll that beautiful bean footage.